We'll do that. Hello, ladies.
There's nobody
Susan's
out
not
there.
allowing me to talk. She wants me to slow down when I talk. She says the first of the month I talk too long and too fast.
Non-stop.
So she wants me to take a breath between my thoughts.
I don't even think you think. I think you just go on autopilot.
It's the Latin in me. I can't handle it.
Hey, Kathy. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Sherry. Oh, Sherry is away from the computer fixing dinner.
Okay, so we can talk about her then.
Hello, Lana. Like
Hi,
Donna.
Donna.
Hey,
But there is
Elvis.
a real Donna there too.
And there's a Donna.
Oh my goodness, Janine. She's like, I think she sold all her stuff already. She sent
Uh-oh.
a big old giant box to Johnny. Johnny showed it today, and all the ladies went ooh la la.
Oh, I have to go look. Hey, Janice. Hey, Janine. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lori. Laurie. I always say Lori because my cousin's name is Lori. Lori.
And I didn't get to see everything because I was busy eco printing, but I could hear Johnny going, "Oh, I want this. Oh, the ladies want this. Oh, you can't have this. I want it all." Oh my God. I don't know what she was talking about because I couldn't see it from where I was. But needless to say, it was very popular.
Yeah, Betty and I aren't far behind.
I don't know how Johnny's going to figure that all out. She must have gotten like, 25 emails from individuals. And then those individuals sent her like probably 3 or 4 or 5 as the day went on.
Hey, Danielle.
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa showed off your eco prints on her live today.
Uh-oh, look out. I don't get to watch a lot of people because I just get to listen to people because I'm too busy in the other room. I should probably get a computer or something, put it in the other room. But then,
You have your smartphone.
yeah, but you know what? Um, don't ask me why, but it goes in and out. It switches from the cell to the Wi-Fi and back and forth. And when it goes back and forth and things slow down and it doesn't stay on one or the other.
Well, you
It's
can you can turn it off of Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but then it's gonna crank up what I use, and then they're gonna charge me extra.
Oh,
I'll go over what I paid for, and then they charge me extra.
oh.
Yeah.
Donna
So
said she finally got her napkins in the mail. They are really nice. Thank you.
yeah, she mentioned that today. I was so glad that she got them because I
Hey,
never know
CJ.
when people are gonna get their things. Earbuds. No, I can hear fine in the other room. I can't see what they're talking about. I can hear in the other room. I just can't watch in the other room. And because I don't have Wi-Fi in this building here, the Wi-Fi comes from next door, and my computer over here, hot wired. So when I go into the other room with my phone, it's like
Then
hot.
just get you a booster.
Can I have a booster in here? I don't have internet over here.
No, you hook the booster into the house, and then you plug into a wall socket where you want to boost to.
You already lost me. A wall socket. What the heck does that
You
mean?
know, like where you plug your curling iron into or your vacuum cleaner. an
Oh,
outlet.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. And then
Hey,
what?
Lucy. And then it boosts the signal from its parent in there where the internet is, and it boosts the signal out there to where it's plugged into the wall, and you have Wi-Fi.
Okay, so I get the thing and I put it over here.
You put it at home with your cable. Well, yeah,
Oh,
you could put it there. You could put it there.
I'm
You can
so
hardwire it there and then boost it with the plugs.
I'm already
That's
confused.
okay.
I'll
I'll
ask
have to
my
look it up
hubby.
for you.
He
Yeah.
knows. He knows about that. So I don't know anything. I just know it goes
Hey, APG.
because it doesn't know. Oh, I got something in the mail today. I could hear the music singing. I could
Uh-oh.
hear the music playing. I could hear the song. I could hear her talking to Popo. She may talk to Popo, but she mails me stuff. I'm so excited. Now I have to go plant.
What is that? That looks like rabbit turds.
Oh my gosh. I'd be a big rabbit. That's all I can say.
APG says she has the Google Boost thing and it has really helped.
See?
Is that the words to the song?
No, that's the explanation of what's in there with full instructions.
Oh,
She
I
left
thought you were
nothing
going to
to
sing the
the
song.
imagination. No, no, no. She left
Don't
nothing to
don't
the
play it
imagination.
now. Don't play it now. Too late.
I gotta wait till next spring now.
I don't know. Read the directions.
I
Hang
guess
on.
so. I think that's what it means. Well, I could always put it in my little box till next year. Oh, oh my goodness. Where is my drink? I'm thirsty already. I haven't even started on my yakking. Okay. Yay. Oh, so those of you that have your name that says over on my Etsy shop that you have clicked on that you want one of these, but you haven't bought it, there's 2 left. Just telling you, so you won't come to me next week and go, could you make me one up? No, I don't have stuff to make any more up. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I have stuff, but I don't have everything. So when those 2 are gone, they're gone.
Geneva. Hey,
Oh,
Nina.
I was just saying right now, Nina, there's 2. There's 2 in the shop. And when they're gone, they're gone. Well, I'll leave that up to your discretion, Jamie. Oh, oh my goodness. Anyway, there is a lot of stuff to cover, and it's going to take a long time because Susan
All
wants me to
right,
breathe.
ladies. It was nice talking to you.
She wants me to breathe. So this is going to span some time. That's all I can tell you. Oh, um, probably tomorrow, not today, because I didn't get the stuff set up. I thought about it kind of late. Tomorrow we'll start off. For those of you that are newer and weren't with us when we did all of the grunging up of the papers, which I don't remember even what kit we did that with, to tell you the truth. Susan probably remembers. I don't. So I'll show you how to do that tomorrow, and I'll have that set up. I forgot about it. We should have done that today. That way, if you're working along, with me, then you'll have all your papers. But we're not ready to put everything in there anyway, so tomorrow will be fine. So I hope all of your stuff got there in one piece. I didn't know how the box flattened out would arrive, but I figure it's all got to get folded up and put together anyway. So if it had a little dent here and there, it just looked like you had a used box. It just looks like you had a used box. So I think what we're going to start off with, well, I know what we're going to start off with is the little booklet. We'll start with the small, not the, well, it's got a lot involved, but it's smaller. And a lot of it is just decorating. So we're going to put the basic structure together, and then you have a lot to play with. So for those of you that haven't seen what we're going to be doing, this is a little, like a booklet that's in the front. And it's, semi-decorated already.
Holy cow.
What?
APG sent me a novel. Where is, oh, there she is. I was just fixing to say, where's Amber at?
There's Amber. She'd be there. And then this is structured, this is put together with 2 envelopes. So then when you open this up, then you have the full envelope exposed. And then we have some cards in here. And you got these little, what would you call these? What would you call these? I have no idea. Like a little mini index card, I guess. And it has the months on it. So what I used it for, you guys can use it whatever way you like. But I just used it on a piece of leftover papers I had of different kinds and glued it on there. And then decorated one side with a collage, and the back side you could write. If you're gonna like literally use this and go through your yard or go on a little trek out at a park or something, you got little cards to glue things on or to write. Or if you're the type of person that takes pictures, you can take little pictures and put them on there. So that's how this particular one is decorated. And then you flip it over and you have the exact same thing. So you basically have 2 little small journals.
Thank you, APG. I was going to ask Rosemary if she had it under a video, but.
What's that? Oh, no. I always forget to put that. Or maybe it is under my video. I don't know. But you know me, I'm just a collage person. Everything turns into a glue book. It doesn't matter what it starts off as. It ends up as a glue book for me.
Hey, Vivian.
Oh, hi, Vivian. And then there's the rest of the months. I have the January through December. So these are.
You don't have to have skills to glue.
No, that's why I glue. It's I don't have to have any skills.
That's not what I meant, but I just mean.
No, but it's the truth. That's why I do it, because you can do it kind of brain dead. If you're most people, let's just put it this way, most people have certain things they're attracted to. So if you go through a magazine, you tear out what attracts you, then it's going to be cohesive, because you're always going to be, liking basic things that go together. It catches your eye. And then when you start gluing, everything just automatically matches, because that's the way our brain works. Anyway, so this is just a little field note with little just papers to write about notes about the field. And then, glued some fussy cut stuff on the back. All right. And that is basically what we're going to start tonight. So there it is. Let me find all the pieces parts. I need to get the envelopes. We need 2 envelopes. And I know I have some here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I know you guys got envelopes. And it really doesn't, if you're just playing along with your supplies, it does not matter at all what size the envelopes are, whatever you have, because you can adjust when you put it together your little booklets there. You can just adjust it to the size of your envelope. But if you want to know the size, I can let you know. These are 7 1/4 by 5 1/4. I don't know if that's a standard size or if that's a different size. I don't know. I just know I like the craft envelopes, and that was the size these came in, so I grabbed them. All right, so now I have to remember what I did first because there was an order to do this in to make it easier. Okay, I think the easiest thing to do was to fill this flap in. Now you can keep them pointed like that, or you can cut them straight, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to leave them the way they are for those of you that don't want to cut them. So we'll just leave it as is. So the first thing to do is figure out what you want to cover in here. It could be some of the paper that I put in the kit, or it can be some of the book pages that were in the kit, whatever you want to put. Or you can leave it plain, but I just kind of like seeing a different color there. But that's totally up to you. So we're going to glue. Let's see what we want to glue in there. I'm not sure. Because remember, you've got some of these in there. I'm not sure exactly which print. I think it's one of these. I forgot to print me a kit. So I'm playing off of the leftovers.
So could you use your glue stick and glue some Fabri-Tac in there?
Can you? What? What did you say? I don't understand what that means. Oh my goodness. No, the answer is no. If I don't understand, you can't do it.
Okay.
Hey,
Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
Janice didn't know either.
There's another one. I think you guys got 2 different ones. You didn't get 2 of the same. But that's all I have. I don't have. And you know, I can't print right now. Because Susan will sound dumb. Ooh, there's some colors. There's some colors.
I don't think it's your printer that makes me sound dumb.
I wasn't saying nothing. All right. So, and again, you don't have to cover up this at all. You could just start collaging on top of that. You know, you don't have to. But if you're going to, now is the time to do it. That's all I'm saying. Now is the time. If you're going to do it. So let me trim some of this off and see what I want to put where.
Amber said she got her packages yesterday and did some more in her popo caboodle. So, when bees move into a new hive, do they have a housewarming party?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have to ask one of Richard's friends. She's got beehives. Her and her husband do beehives.
Oh no, I got so many bees. You'd think I was raising them.
She has a like a cabin up in the mountains, about a half hour from here, and they have a bunch of colonies up there, like 3 of them, I think. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece to fit inside here and go just past that, so that, or yeah, I think I will. I think I'll do that. Now on this one, I didn't do that. I just did the flap. Whoops. Get in frame, Rosemary. I just did the flap on this one and cut out one of the leaves from the printout and then put some paper on here. So like I say, you know, you don't have to. If
Now,
you
is
like,
that a different flap?
I cut the flap, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not going to cut this one. I'm going to leave it the way it is, so it looks like it should be. All right. So should I just do the flap? Now I don't even know. I do kind of like it, just putting something in there. And it would look kind of cool too if you just put the top of a bird like popping out of there. That would look kind of cool too.
Heck yeah, Janice, there's mountains in Arkansas.
That's all there is. It's called the natural state. We're the
Crystal
Ozarks. Have
mines
you
and
heard of the Ozarks? Have you heard of the Ozarks, young lady? This is the home of Ozarks. Ooh, I think maybe I like the darker one better.
so is that where the water comes from?
Our main water source is from Lake Fort Smith, which Lake Fort Smith isn't in Fort Smith. it's about a half hour north of us, and that's at coming toward you're like we're at the base of the Ozark Mountains, the Arkansas River that goes like right behind my house, like 3 streets back there. Is the Arkansas River. And then once you cross the Arkansas River into Arkansas, you start going into the Ozarks. If you go across the Arkansas River into Oklahoma, it's flatlands. That's where the flat stops, and then it starts going up. And this part of Arkansas is right where it starts going up.
Hey, Tamara.
So I mean, this state is known for all its fishing because there's so many lakes and rivers, and they have all these fishing contests, and they have hiking trails everywhere. If you like to be hot and mosquito bitten, this is your state. Because there are all kinds of trails and stuff. I'm just going to put this like this. I do believe. So I'm going to trace that out.
I think Texas be hill country.
Could be.
Yeah, well, West Texas, not here.
Now, what's interesting about Oklahoma, it's flatland for sure. But look at a map, and there are so many lakes in Oklahoma. Now, before I lived here, my idea of Oklahoma, there's a bug trying to get in my mouth. My idea of Oklahoma was just flatlands. That's all I thought of, you know. But no, it's full of lakes. next. Oh gosh, I gotta kill this bug. He will not stop literally bugging me. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's gone.
You need to make like a little fly trap.
I guess.
Just take your glue stick and put it on your lips.
And just keep flapping.
Hey, Dixie. Oh yeah, I guess those would be mountains in Big
What?
Bend. Big Bend.
Hey, Danita says she's lived in all 3 states. So she knows. She can tell us. She can school us. She knows what she's talking about.
They got javelina pigs in Big Bend.
Now, I've been to Texas and I've been to Oklahoma, but I've never lived there. So I can't speak with any authority. But the thing in Oklahoma is to have a second home on one of these gazillion lakes. That's
Hey,
what people do.
Stasia.
They get in their truck and they head out to the little cabin out on either a lake, a stream, a pond, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put that right there. Let's glue that down.
Normally Fabri-Tac, Amber, but like Jamie said, you could use tacky glue, but it'll be hard.
For
I've
what?
seen some people use a glue stick with fabric. Hey,
glue stick's pretty good for fabric if you're gonna go and sew it later. You know, it holds it in place. But
hola, Pinky.
I don't think it holds it like permanently in place. It tacks it down for whatever you're really gonna hold it down with. Hand sewing, machine sewing, whatever. Okay. So, whatever part you're going to decorate of these envelopes, whoopsie, you need to do now.
You need to lick it
No, thank you.
for that extra holding power.
Oh, no lickies. That's what I tell my dog all the time. No lickies.
Oh my God, that's Sophie's favorite hobby.
Well, the new dog, she's got to be taught. Our other dogs, no. They know it's no. But
Dang, Pinky, you're having to cook. What's up with that?
yeah, what's with that? What is with that? See what kind of bird or flower I have to maybe stick in there. If not, then I'll just end up covering it with something, but nobody. Okay, so now, if when you close this, if you don't mind just seeing the envelope, then you don't have to put anything back here. But if, like me, I wanted to see a little, a little something in there, then you need to now also put something here and maybe like halfway down. You don't have to put it all the way down if you don't want to. But so you got to think ahead what you want this to look, because this is the stage you have to do all of this, because obviously you can't do it later. So think where you want to put what. So I think I'm going to put this right here, and I think I'm going to go like down to
So,
maybe down to about right there.
what is book page S?
What is what?
Book page S.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't need. That's what APG said in her song, and I meant to ask her. But I can't.
It was for your benefit.
Yada yada yada.
Yeah, that was totally for your benefit.
Paint on your clothes, book page ass. Book crack gap. Book crack gap.
That's even worse. Oh my god. I think she got too much wind when she went on that ride with her husband.
Book crack gap.
Okay. And obviously you need to do this with both of your envelopes.
Donna said, that sounds vulgar. Say it 5 times and it sounds worse.
Jamie only had to say it once. It sounded bad enough.
She said, Donna, did you do that? You know she did, APG. Everybody in here said that out loud. Book crack gap.
Okay, so here we go. So we'll see that in here. All right. Still haven't decided what I want to do in here yet, but let's just get the outside part here of the other one done, just like this one, and then we'll see what we want to do. Hey, this fits. I'm gonna put this right here. Same color.
Oh my
but
gosh. And Betty was walking through the house singing it the other day, and I was like, what?
Now that's pretty sad.
Oh, Janice didn't say it out loud because her hubby's sitting across the room. Denise says she can't because her husband will call 911. Just tell him, you know what? I ain't got time for you and your book crack gap. Hello, if you're out there, Linda. Get some tired excuse. I can't come because working on the new craft room office thing, I only said it 4 times because I didn't want to conjure up nothing weird in my house.
So that's right there. And then I'll put a different color on the inside. God.
Elvis said, my hubby wants to know what's wrong with y'all. I told him just to sit quiet and listen in, you creeper.
If you can't handle it, get out of the room.
APG said she got doped up for her MRI and told the nurses it sounded like book crack gap. Oh no, Amber said she was convinced that we were going to be on last night, and she was so sad.
Oh, oh, we're sorry. We're sorry. So sorry, so sorry. I'm so sorry. So this morning, out by the bird bath, were two baby doves all curled up together, asleep. I think they were fledglings. Obviously, they were. So I thought, oh no, I hope that crazy cat that comes around doesn't come and eat them both.
The birds sleep?
Do birds sleep? Of course they do.
I ain't never seen no birds laying down.
Well, you didn't ask me if they lay down. You asked me if they sleep. You got pet birds. You know they sleep.
No, I don't, because Betty puts a cover on the cage.
Well, take a peek. They won't think you're a pervert.
Can you imagine going through your entire life never being able to lay down? I would be, oh my God. At least give me an ottoman.
They don't need to lay. That bug. Ugh.
I know. I didn't even know I was supposed to come on today, Amber. I'm so confused. Today was my first day back at work, and I was so discombobulated. Fish, they just let go and float for a while.
Yeah, they're just suspended.
APG said they sort of tuck their heads in and snore in a tiny, quiet way.
Okay, so this one is finished that way. But I'll put a different color here. Let's see, what do I want to put? What do I scraps do I have? Let's use some scraps. Oh, here we go.
Fish don't have eyelids, so they sleep. They watch every book crack. Fish don't have eyelids?
I don't know. I've never seen one wink at me. Maybe they don't.
Janice said there is anting where they spread out their wings and flatten on the ground to try to get sun and for ants to eat the mites off of them.
Yeah, ours take a bath in the dust. They love doing that. They sit
Oh my
down
gosh,
there.
my dog does that. She goes out there in that, because we have like flowy dirt over in one area of the yard, and she looks like a chinchilla because they take dirt baths.
Yeah.
And she goes over there and just.
Yep. That's the birds do over here.
I guess the birds just wrap their toes around their perch to keep from falling over when they fall asleep.
No, when they sleep, it locks their claws. It's a built-in mechanism, and it locks, and that's how they stay. That's how they can stay perched.
Yeah, I do that at work.
and they almost always just perch on one foot.
Oh, Mina got her a kit.
Woohoo!
That's weird. No, I can't stop thinking about that. No eyelids. That's weird. So what do you call a camel with no humps?
Oh dear, Humphrey.
Yes. You cheated. You cheated. You
I,
cheated.
how did I
Yes, you did.
cheat?
You cheated.
What?
You looked at the answer.
Where?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Chinchillas had to have dirt baths or they will die. You cheated.
I did not know.
You blew it, man.
Now, if you like sewing, it'd be cool to sew this. Sew that down. And of course, you know, with every piece of paper you add, this starts getting thicker and heavier, which is cool. Okay, so I ended up doing these both the same, which that was not the plan, but it's okay. I meant to put that inside and I put it outside.
Well, you leave it like it is because Elvis is loving what you got going on there.
I'm
Hey,
gonna leave it
Brenda.
because I'm lazy. Okay, so let's now I have to decide. Now on this one I put some paper. Oh, I think I got it. Ah, killer. So you have to decide what you want to do over here. If you just want to do some collaging, or do you want to put some more paper? Or, yeah,
So, do we
or,
have these envelopes?
yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let me see. Because, you know, I never do anything twice the same way. Not on principle, just because I can't remember what we did. What did I do with those papers? Oh, here's some.
Which
Okay,
paper do you love, Dixie?
okay, so in your kit, you got some pages to that bird book. Just the you know, just these kinds of papers. Um, and everything written in there has something to do with the bird. So maybe oh, but you know what? I had these ends. Hold on. I got the ends from the papers that I used in another project. So I have now okay, let me backtrack. On the ones that you guys have, look here and see if there's anything you might want to use to tear out. That's what all of these are. And you can use those like in your collaging and stuff, and you still have plenty of all this paper to use. So what I might do, just to
Unless
begin
you
with.
went in there and cut them all off and then sent it to them.
No, they got it like that.
Okay.
This is from another journal I made, leftovers from a different journal. So, uh-oh, but both sides are birdie. Oh no, I hate when you have to choose. Oh, it gets me so aggravated. Oh, okay, well that's a bird. That's a bird. Don't have to choose there. There's a bird. I would have to cut that off. Right there. Mhm. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put those on there. Let's see. Do the whole thing like a collage of parts of this these pages. Hey, that might work because 4 fit just fine. I think I'll do that, guys. Just because. Just because. And I won't look any further. I'll just use those. Because I'll just keep looking and looking and change my mind. So let's just not do that. So that needs to go right there. So I need to cut that. And then we'll just glue that right there. And that'll look kind of cute. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm not even going to ask if you guys like it because I like it. I don't want you to talk me out of it. You can put whatever papers you want.
In case the link don't work and you want to type it in manually, there you go.
Oh my God.
And I was sitting here yesterday, and it was about, I don't know, about 11:30, and I was watching TV because it wasn't working.
Oh,
And
so you're talking about 11:30 morning.
yeah, so
Okay.
Sophie was acting kind of anxious, going in and out and in and out, and I didn't pay much attention to her. And then a little while later, I heard the lawnmower, so I thought, oh, well, the neighbor's cutting his yard. Yay for him. And so it went on, and I just had a weird feeling. So I got up, and I went in the back, and I looked down the driveway, and it's like, why do the lawnmowers sound like they're here? My yard man don't come till Friday. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's across the street. I don't know. So then I saw a motion. So I pulled up the camera on my phone. Well, I could see that 10 minutes before that, there were 2 men standing at my back gate, just leaning over my fence, chatting, looking at my yard. And I was like, what the hell? So I hightailed it out of the gate, down the driveway, and there's 2 men cutting my grass. And I said, can I help you? And he said, yes, ma'am. We were called to come out here and cut the grass today. He says 155902 Canterbury Drive. And I said, well, number one, this is Middleburg Drive. And number two, it ain't 155905. And he said, I'm sorry. And they packed up their shit and left my yard half cut.
Well, it was more cut than when they got there. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, Pinky's got impossible coconut pie in the oven, chili beans on the stove simmering, and now to make cornbread. So, what is a chili bean?
What?
That's right. I should have gave him a bad case of book crack gap. I know, Pinky. That's what I told Betty. I said, "Dang, man, I should have waited and let him done it all." And then,
Look at your big mouth. Look what you did. Look what you did. Okay, now I got to cut that.
cold frijoles.
I had ahi and then I made refried beans and some fresh salsa.
Yeah, I don't want no refried beans. But how can they be refried if they're not fried to begin with?
How do you know they weren't?
Well, because they were boiled first.
How do you know I didn't re-fry them?
Because I know.
You're judging my beans. You're judging my beans. How dare you judge my beans? Oh, look, that's going to look so cute, you guys.
It's very
Woo-woo.
pretty.
Woo-woo. What's that? Yeah, someone's in trouble.
No, that's Mr. Jerk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Betty must have smacked him.
Oh, no. Poor guy. He just can't win, can he? Okay. We'll just put that there. We're not going to worry too much. We're not. Oops. How much do I cut off? We're not going to worry too much.
He's still getting in trouble.
It sounds like it. Poor guy.
I did get it, Stasha, but cold frijoles. I went on to something else.
See what everybody calls chili and chili beans. They mean something different by them. It never really means the same thing.
So her chili beans are just pinto beans with some groundbreaking and red chili. Yes, yes, ground beef. Auto correct.
I was hoping that's what she meant because it was sounding pretty weird.
The groundbreaking comes after you have the beans.
All right. One more. Right there. Right. Oh no, I'm gonna have to hide one bird. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, Ann. That's what I was thinking, Stasha. Some earth-shattering red chili.
Now, one thing about this little project, it's very, very simple, but there's a lot of steps because there's a lot of gluing going on. But the concept is very simple.
Yes, Kathy, they are really hot.
Who's hot?
Kathy said, "Are chili peppers in adobo sauce really hot?"
Oh, yes. Oh, lovely hot. Just lovely hot. All right.
Are we guessing what, Johnny? Is that for you? Are you guessing?
She got home from dinner. Good for her.
Oh,
Yes.
her and Dan went to dinner and had some book crack gap.
Guess the earth's gonna move.
Just need a little bit of gold bond powder for that.
Oops.
What? Now they're talking about gusseting. Is that what she said? Are we gusseting yet? Oh, I thought she said
No,
guessing.
we haven't gusseted yet. We have to prepare what's going to be gusseted. That's what we're doing. We're preparing.
Oh, I don't think so, Pinky. You can't prove that. She's missing a how-to video for a caboodle from a month or two ago. Can she claim that? I don't think so.
Can she claim it? What do you mean?
That she's missing a how-to video from a month or two ago.
Well, she might be. Well, it depends. Was it a public one or a private one? If it was public, she's not missing nothing. It's there. And if it's private, she's got to find her link. So you just don't know. Yeah.
Yes, Kathy, you will burn your mouth. She said it was private. She didn't get the link, and now she's crying.
Okay. Well, let me know which one it is so I can send it to you. Okay, so we're getting there, guys. It looks kind of cute.
Yeah. Very
Now,
field notish.
yes. So we have to determine, do we want to, put anything in here to fill up that gap, or when we put our when we put our card, that might be like decoration enough. You know what I mean, guys? Like, do you need any more than all that prettiness? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think it's
Yeah.
overkill.
I think it, because you just cover it up. Although aesthetically, it is kind of pleasing when you take it out that you see something. It's up to you guys. But I think it'll look just
Let me
fine.
sit here and stare at this beautiful empty envelope.
It's called the details, young lady. The details is what makes everything.
I guess you don't want no envelope flap gap.
Can you say that one fast?
Envelope flap gap. Come on, Donna, do it.
Right in front of the husband. Do it.
There you go. APG says, can you just stamp a word in the envelope gap?
Oh, lovely. I do believe you could. Okay, so let's figure out what we're going to do with this one. So, because I don't want them to be the same on both sides, because they already are with that. Let's make sure we do something different on this side. What am I going to do? Let me see. Let me see what I have.
No, Kathy, the adobo sauce is what's hot. It's all hot. Even the can. If you take everything out and just lick the inside of the can, it's going to be hot.
Oh, definitely. Ooh, yeah. I kind of like that, you guys. What do you think?
But if you'll eat a little Vaseline before you eat it, the burn won't hang around.
What? What white person told you that?
That's got to be a white person.
Because no full-blooded Hispanic would say something so dumb.
Well, I'm not Hispanic.
Well, that's why I said. I know that. That's why you said it. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna donate them. What did you buy them by accident, or you bought them? You can try them, but I tried to make some of the Pioneer Woman's Dr. Pepper pulled pork, and she said, and you put in a can or two of peppers in adobo sauce.
Oh
Yeah, we
my
had to throw
gosh.
it in the
A
garbage.
can or two?
We had to throw it in the garbage, and those cans are what, a little 8-ounce can?
Not even that.
Hey, Lana. Oh, she started telling me over here, hey, hey, hey. Lurker say, hey.
Already?
Already.
Oh my.
Already. Thank goodness Lana's watching the clock while she's over there crafting along. Hey, Donna. Yes, eat Vaseline first, Janice. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Amber. Hey, Janice. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Stasia. So is Adobe seasoning hot, spicy hot, or the sauce is? It's all the same.
Yeah.
Hey, APG. Yeah, I did too. I fell for that, Kathy D. Hey, Ann. Hey, Pinky. Hey, Lori. Lori says, time flies. It must just be the pepper. Is that a pepper adobo? Or is that a spice? I guess it would have to be a pepper. Hey, Karen. Hey, Jade. Oh, that I like that. That's very pretty on the bottom.
Me?
Yeah, the adobo seasoning for chicken. Yeah, that's more like a salt. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Adria. Adria's late because she had to go climb some rocks.
Let me see. I think what I want to do, I don't like the plain background. I think what I want to do, I think, okay, you guys, I think, because again, I don't have the kit here. I think I sent you um, some of this stuff, right?
Well, open up Mina's and look in there.
No, those are all, they're all taped up. I'm not, I gotta open it. No, I don't know. That doesn't have enough color.
Hey, Annie Loopy.
Hey. Oh, no, I don't want to waste that on there. I don't want to waste that on there.
Yeah, me
But
too,
I
Ann.
do want, it's a green. I'll find something. I'm looking here. Oh, I know what I'll put.
Ooh, Fernie.
Fernie. We're going to put the Fernies. Not sure how we're going to put it, but we're going to put it. That's what we're doing. Okay, so let's just cut it out first, see if it works. If it doesn't work, we can always glue it on the little book like I did before.
Yes, we did, Kathy. Hey, Kathy. It was when you said, glad I asked. Everybody was saying, hey. Pinky, I think there's supposed to be black flecks in your cornmeal. And if they're not crawling, they're dead and they ain't going to hurt you. And like Brenda said, it'd be protein.
Yeah, high protein.
That's that high protein cornmeal.
Maybe I don't need all the birds.
I woke up at 3:30 every day on my day off.
Ah, I'd be so upset if I did that.
And then I snuck in there and I worked for about 3 hours. And then by 1 o'clock, I was passed out on the couch, head back, mouth open, sound asleep.
Okay, plans can change.
It is pinky, I'm telling you. Cornmeal's got black flecks in it.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I think that looks cute. Peekaboo. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So let's.
Exactly. They're not gonna survive that 425-degree oven for 20 to 22 minutes anyway. So
No way, Jose.
put them in there. Oh my gosh, Sophie is doing 100% better.
Oh,
No more itching. She's all cleared up. She's resting well.
now Sophie, the one that had to go get double checked for the.
No, that was Heidi.
Oh, has she gone?
Yeah, I have to go pick up a prescription for her tomorrow.
Oh, so she does have it.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a prescription. We gave our dog a big old giant shot.
Yeah. And Sophie's loving this because she has to take a pill, 2 pills in the morning and 2 pills at night, and she has to take it with food. So Betty made Saturday, my whole house smelled like Sunday dinner. I told Betty, I said, damn. And she said, this is not for you, it's for the dog. Okay. She cooked like a 6-pound chicken, and she cut up fresh carrots, fresh potatoes, green peas,
Green tea.
rice, all of this, and made a gigantic pot of dog food soup, stew, something. And then she comes in here. Do you want a bowl of this before? I said, that's dog food. No, I do not.
It sounds better than people food. I would have taken the dog food any day.
Oh my gosh, they were in heaven. All I got was the oysters. Betty gave me the oysters when she pulled the chicken apart, and that was it. So they're like, cool, Sophie's on meds. We get to eat good.
Oops. That was almost done.
Is that a fiddly fern that we were talking about a week or so ago?
It's in the fiddly family. Fiddly firmly family. Yeah. Yes, very fiddly. And very family.
Fiddle fern. Where did that picture of those birds come from? Is that in the kit?
every picture is different in the kit because it came out of books, so it's not
Oh,
duplicated.
I
Only
like
what
that.
only what I printed out is the same, like my eco prints and stuff like that. But stuff that came out of the books, they're all just one of a kind. All right, so vice versa. This goes. The other ones would have this on this side. So, oh, looks kind of cute, you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
it's cute.
I think it's kind of cute. We're getting there, people.
We'll be done by next Tuesday and a half. I mean, Wednesday and a half.
Whoops. Don't do that. Don't bend your envelope the wrong way.
Well, you could still have that part.
Huh?
You could still have the inside fold be antiqued.
Yeah.
Gonna have dirty fingerprints on it anyway. You're out there sticking dirty stuff from the forest in there.
That's right. Might as well make it welcoming.
You did, Journey, but we'll say it again. Hey, Journey.
Okay. So this is what we've got so far, guys.
20 people have the kit in their cart, but there's only 2 left.
Well, if someone bought one, then there's only one left.
Oh, that's right. Mina got one.
All right. So this is what you've got now. All right. Which is you can visualize.
Journey, if you'll just hit rewind, we'll all say hey to you again.
So this right here is what we're looking at. The construction of this right here. Can you see that? Whoops, pretend those aren't there. So we're going to deal with these right now. And putting this together. Now the next thing. We're going to... Huh?
Are you going to guss it?
Not yet.
Okay.
We've got to put these together. Because see, this is going to... Uh-oh, I already did something wrong. It's okay. Just don't tell anybody. We have to put this. We don't have to. What I did, you can do it either way. This right here, the little flap, goes underneath here so you don't see it. But that's just me because I cover up everything. But if you don't mind seeing it, it doesn't really matter. So we'll do it both ways. I'll lift it up. Well, anyway, never mind. Let's start all over. We need to make these out of whatever you want to make them out of. Okay, whatever kind of paper. But I thought it would look pretty cool. How many pages do we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. Of course, you can do whatever you want to do. But I have 7 pieces of paper. So how about, I think it would look kind of cool. If you don't use these the way I used it, you could take these. Whoops. Uh-oh. Is it about the same size? Oh man, it's almost the same size. Let's see. Yes, it'll work. So if you take some of these plus other papers that you have, cut these in half, that could be part of your signature.
So that was sewed together.
Yeah.
Did you see those cool books that Lucy got this weekend?
Oh, wait. Did I? I saw some books. Was it Lucy? I forget what I saw. Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. So, so you got the little heading there. And and you got a little picture. Oh, see, this is going to look kind of cute. So if we do 3 of these, and then some other kind of paper, whatever. I just throw scraps of whatever I have left over. I don't care what size it is. I don't care if it's not big enough because I like them, as you can tell, I like them to be different sizes. Right? It doesn't matter if it's a shorter one or a longer one. It doesn't matter to me. I actually don't like them all the same myself. Pheasants.
Yeah, but Lucy, that was a pretty cool find you got.
Turkeys and fowl. Okay, so there's 4. So I need to get 3 of some other pages to fill that up with. And then I'll get some more. And then what I would do, depending on what you're going to do, if you're going to write or draw, then I would put gesso over these. If you're going to collage, it doesn't matter. It's just a cool background for your collage. So however you're going to use your pages, then that's how you would finish them off. Or do half and half. It doesn't have to all be the same. Some can be collaged and others you can gesso them.
Probably not, Journey. She doesn't watch YouTube. I think she just listens. Did you see the journal that Janine made today?
No, I heard the oohs and ahs. I told Johnny I'd have to go back and watch. Did it already sell, Johnny? Is Johnny there?
I don't know. I was working today, so I don't know anything that happens during the daytime.
Is Johnny still here or not?
I hadn't seen her in a while.
Okay. She's digesting her food. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Did it sell, Janine, already? Janine's here, right?
Oh, Johnny's here.
Oh, did the journal already sell?
It has not sold.
Oh, then it's just going to go up. It's going to go up Friday. Okay, 6. Okay, so we got 3. 4. So I need 3 regular papers. Let me go get my scrap. Where's my scrap pile?
All over the studio.
Huh?
All over the studio.
Yeah, exactly. I have some leftovers here of some stuff I was doing. These were leftovers, cut-offs, I should say. Let's see. I said 7 altogether, right?
Yep.
I got 4. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Poke the pies out of the oven.
Ooh, yummy. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh my goodness, and they're perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, almost perfect. And then I have to find something to use as the cover. This one I had leftover file folder. I put in, I don't know if you got, some of you got file folders, some of you got really, really thick cardstock, as thick as the file folder. You might want to choose that to be the cover here. Let me go see if I have any extra over here. Hey, I do. Okay, so what I would do, I would cut this. Well, let me just see first what half is. Hold on. Because everyone's is going to be different depending on what pages you use and all that kind of good stuff. But for right now, let's just. So that needs to be torn a little bit. Which I like both ends to be torn anyway, so that works out pretty good. So I'm just gonna, I leave a little bit over because it's gonna be like the cover. And I think I might tear the edge too, just to give it a little more organic feel to it. And it always, you know, when you tear them, it always takes the ink better on
Oh,
those
yeah.
edges. On those edges.
Too bad you don't have one of those little Timmy edge rougheners.
The one right behind me?
Yeah.
So then I lap that over at time. It's hard for, you know, for you to see because the color's almost the same. But, you know, you can lap it as little or as much as you like. I usually make it at least 1/8 of an inch. Sometimes between 1/8 and 1/4. But I think this is going to be more like 1/8. And then on this particular one, you have about a little over an inch left over, which is going to be perfect because what you're going to do is you're going to sew this. Whoopsie. Where's the center? You're going to sew this together right here. Whatever, you can use a machine, you can hand stitch it. It's a regular old pamphlet stitch. And then what you do is this section, which will be, we'll do it together, but I'll just letting you know what we're doing. This will be free because you've stitched it here. And then this goes like that. And creates, whoops, this little booklet right here. Right here. Got it? Got it.
Got it.
So if I'd been smart, before I glued this down, I would have done this and glued that in there. So you have two options. Do it the right way, not the way I did it. And then this will be covered up. Because see, what I don't like doing it afterwards, and it may not bother you, is that when you open this, you're going to see that, right? You're going to see that right there. And I don't like that.
Can't you
So,
put a sheet of fabric on there?
well, the fabric is going to be on the outside. There's no fabric on the inside, but you can.
Yeah.
Nobody says you can't. Or if you have an extra piece of this paper, which I do, I'm just going to glue it on top of there. Because I don't think, maybe the glue isn't good enough that maybe I could even lift this. You never know without tearing it. No, maybe I can do that. Nothing like creating more work for yourself. No, it's starting to, nope, it's starting to tear. So that's not going to happen. So, so I'm going to sew this right now. And then I'll probably just go ahead and glue it in there. And then cover this up with some of this. And then because it's going to be in the shadows, you won't notice that much that it's been patched up. And it's a junk journal, people, okay? So who cares? All right, so let me get some thread. And a needle. And a needle. And a needle. I have several here. Which one do I want? Uh-oh.
Do that when you leave.
I was in the same room.
And that song was called Feeding the Ducks.
You gotta find Feeding the Dogs.
Hello, Marriottier.
Hey, Mary.
With your little cool self up in Nebraska. Little central air and heat self.
I know. She's Miss Hotsy Totsy. Well, Coolsy Woolsy is what she is now. No more Hotsy Totsy.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than heat when you got book crack gap. Leslie said, Jamie, that accordion spine book is really cool. I'm going to try it several times until I get it right. Is it an accordion or is it a concertina?
Oh, no.
Amber thought she was losing her mind because she randomly heard music.
Okay. And, you know, just put your holes wherever you want them there. I put it about an inch. something small like that, I put it an inch from either end. I don't even bother putting one in the middle. That's just me. You can if you want. And then I just tie a knot.
Ugh, my friend at work just sent me a message. Her AC was out all yesterday, last night. They fixed it today, and it just stopped again.
Ah,
Too hot in Texas to not have no air.
yes, that's horrible.
Oh, it's a reverse hinge binding accordion, but inside. Lucy made a couple of reverse piano hinge books yesterday. I don't even know what all that is. Reverse hinge binding, reverse piano. It's fancy popo. I don't know the difference between accordion and concertina. I don't either.
I think it's the same thing, you guys.
Oh.
I'm going to put some of this and some glue because it gets a lot of moving around. Oopsie. There we go. And I get a little glue.
I hadn't watched no videos, APG, because I've been test driving YouTube TV.
Okay, so line this up however you want it. If you want it centered, you want it up, you want it down, whatever you choose to do. I'm going to kind of put it in the middle.
Oh, so accordion folds into a book. Concertina folds out into a shape.
Oh.
Yes, I do, Jade, actually. I think I'm going to get rid of cable and strictly do YouTube TV.
Okay, so now I'm going to put some of this to cover up the boo-boo. Do it the right way, ladies, and you won't have to cover up. You will not have to cover up. Let me find some scraps of that. Aha! There it is. Very good.
And like you said, it's down there in the pocket, so you're not really...
Yeah, but you know what? It's those little things that bug me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't notice it if someone else did it, but because I did it, I know it. You know what I mean? So it bugs. And I think if I tear it, it won't look so obvious. And if I had a straight line.
Hey, Allie K.
Yeah, you won't even notice it. You won't even notice it, people. And if you tell anybody, I'll deny it.
Well, she's watching the lady that's going to buy it, so she's going to know anyway. Oh, Mary came down from the bleachers to tell you, hey, Allie. Uh-huh.
Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing with the other envelope before we do any decorating here. So where's the other envelope? Where's the other envelope? And where are all the pages? Where's the signature? I don't know. I think I lost them. Where'd they go?
AP said when they grew up, they didn't have AC, and her mother got a window unit when all the kids moved out, so we came back.
That'll teach her.
You do, Journey, but right now on Amazon they sell a Roku stream bar, and it's like $100, and you hook it up to your TV, and it gives you this sound bar, and it will turn your TV into Roku. Not a bad deal. Uh-oh, Pinky has runny cornbread in the oven. It usually is runny before you put it in the oven.
But it's already in the oven. That means it's not cooking.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, how did I get that dirty? Oh, it was that way already. Okay, doesn't matter. We're going to collage. Now, put it over there. I thought the smart TVs were already hooked up or programmed to accept all of that. The Roku and the
Yep, they are, but she
oh.
said she doesn't have a smart TV.
Oh, okay. She's got one of those dummies. All right.
She got a not so smart TV. Oh no, Allie almost started her mac and cheese cup on fire today.
Oh no.
Cook much, Allie?
It's the heat. Hey, how come that one won't tear?
What is corn pepper, Amber? I never heard of corn pepper.
Oh, there we go.
No, Journey, that's crazy. $169.
Okay. Same thing, only different. Right there.
Oh, Janice said that's lacking a comma. Corn, pepper, and a little bit sugar.
All right. So we're going to sew this one up.
Yeah, I think he was lying too, Lucy. That TV didn't break. She just got rid of her TV from 1974.
Oh, wow.
She said it was a workhorse. My husband said it broke and went out and bought a new TV. I think he was lying because he said couldn't get a new one until that one died.
Man, that thing lasts a long time.
There's a replay, Brent. Always a replay. Man, I remember when TVs were like in a big old wooden cabinet and they sat on the floor.
And then when it blew up, you just put a new one on top of it.
Yes! Girl, please.
It's like, oh my gosh, people, it broke. Please throw it away. It's a good cabinet.
Oh, gosh.
I drew my line when it was the third one on top. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, people.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. So.
Lexi don't even have a TV no more.
Yeah, you don't need a TV. You don't need no stinking TV. You got a phone. You got a computer.
We
Okay,
have 7.
What?
We have 7
TVs?
I was trying to count. There's one.
How many do you have on at one time?
There's one in the bedroom. There's one in the upstairs bedroom. There's one upstairs in the craft room. There's one in my office. There's one in the den. There's one on the back porch.
I thought you said you weren't going to get one in the back porch.
Yeah, we did.
I guess Betty won.
No, she just can't watch
News.
Particular news. Brenda said she gutted their wooden TV cabinet and put shelves in it and sliding doors that bypass each other.
Well, that's okay, but people left it intact and then put their new TV on top of it. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, guys. Nothing different. I'm going to kind of center it.
When we leave, I put the TV on the Hallmark channel for the dogs.
We leave the TV on for the dogs, too.
Yeah. I always put it on the Hallmark channel.
Why, sing cry? Ooh.
No, because it's just a bunch of drama like they're used to hearing anyway. So
okay.
Betty used to put it on Animal Channel, and I said no, because they have those programs where they. No, I don't want the dogs watching that channel. No.
Poor guys. You have to edit their viewing. Oh my goodness.
Elvis said, not kidding, my daddy stored his shotgun shell boxes in the broken bottom one after he took out the insides and put the new TV on top.
I knew it.
Mina got rid of her TV. Pinky's parents were going to turn theirs into a fish aquarium. Journey said, oh my, 7 smart TVs and we have one dumb one. Jade's cat watches TV, not her dog. Oh no.
Only watch if there's animals on there.
That's right. And to play Nintendo or Atari, Allie, you have to have your TV on channel 3. Yes, Netflix was delivered to your house. I remember those days. Or when you could go to the red box outside of McDonald's.
Do they still have those?
I don't know. I doubt it. I remember when the hottest video game out there was Pong. Now,
Boy, you are dating yourself.
yeah, it's called Redbox. They do still have it. Really?
Okay. Wow.
What's the point?
It seemed like that would cost more than if I just did it. How much do they charge?
I guess $1.
Ow. Okay. Hey, that blended in pretty good because it was already like a patchwork.
I still like the days of going to the Blockbuster on Friday nights and hoping you could find a movie stacked
Okay,
behind the
guys.
cover.
Okay, here you go, guys. So you have the front and the back all done, right? You do both of them the same way. Just make the cover a little bit longer than the front. Flip it over about an inch and put it back here. And then I just covered up my boo-boo with a piece of the paper. Same thing here. So do this before you put your paper back here. If you want to cover it. If it means anything to you. You may not care. Which is fine. All right. So that brings you to something like that. So now what we need to do is we need to connect these two. And we're just going to, I just used a piece of fabric. You can use paper if you want. You can create a paper gusset if you want, or you can just go ahead and connect these with this fabric. The reason I did not do this particular section with the paper gusset is because I felt that it was going to get a lot of wear, a lot of stress being opened like this and opened like that. I just thought it was better if you did it with a piece of some kind of fabric. So you've got all kinds of different parts of fabrics in your kit. You got the Cantha quilts. You've got some of this stuff. You have some muslin. So you got all kinds of fabrics to play with. Your
Good
choice.
night, Stasia.
Good night. Your choice. I think before I put them together, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of ink around here because I'm not sure how I'm going to finish these, but it's easier to do it now than later when it's all put together because it gets kind of heavy. So there are these flowers that I wanted to print. They're in the I'm not sure if they're in the daisy or the marigold family, but they print really beautifully. Last year I saw some somewhere and I grabbed some and it was really cool. So anyway, so I went looking, and because it's been so hot, well, this is the time of the year that it blooms. So I went on the hunt. Well, it's been really hot and things aren't growing, or if they grew, they already died off.
Thank you.
So then I went to pick up something. Oh no, I went to the post office So I thought, I'm going to go home a different way because I always take the same way home. I'm going to go closer down to the river and go see if there's anything down there. I wasn't going to go where where the where I always get the poison oak stuff, but there's another open field out there. So I go cruising and I almost had a heart attack. The field was absolutely full of those flowers. But I was on a time crunch and I didn't have time to go get the stuff. Plus it was stinking hot. I thought, well, no, I'll go later on toward the evening and go get it. Okay. So for whatever reason, time got past me and I didn't go get them. Okay, so that was on the 3rd. So on the 4th, in the afternoon, well, it was again triple digit, so it was really hot. So I told my husband, I'm going to go right before dusk, where it's getting a little cooler and all this kind of stuff. All right, so now remember that's toward the river. Well, at the riverfront, they have the fireworks there every year. And so I told my husband, I'm going to go down there, because the fireworks, they don't start till late. And it was like about 8 o'clock. And I said, I'm going to go now and go get the stuff. And he goes, well, I heard that they're blocking off these roads and they're not going to let you go here and there and there. I said, no, I'm not going down to the riverfront. I'm just going. And I explained to him where I was going. And he goes, okay. He says, but I think they said something about H Street, and I was going down to H Street. So I thought he did not know what he was talking about. So I go down there, and when I go down there, it's full of cars. People were all parked up there to watch the fireworks. And I go, holy moly, I don't want to be out there, traipsing around like I do. With a bunch of people watching me waiting for fireworks, and I'm there collecting flowers. So I said, okay, I'm just going to go tomorrow and go get them, which would be the 5th. So I told him what happened, and, he just like, I told you, So, okay, so now it's the next day, and I go, I'm going to go in the morning because I get too lazy by the evening, so it was cooler in the morning. So I get all happy with my bucket. It's got water in it, and I got my scissors, and I got my gloves. I'm all ready to go over there. Well, with anticipation of the cars coming on the 4th, they mowed everything down, which included all of my flowers were mowed down. I was like, no, you did not mow all my flowers down. I was so disappointed. But, and they're seasonal, so they're not going to come back again this year. It's over. It's done. So I was like, oh, boo-hoo. And so I came home, and over in this one little lot, which was like 3 streets away from the river, there was a little bat patch. It must have been maybe like 2 feet by 2 feet. And I go, oh no, I think I need to grab those, if nothing else. So I did. So I grabbed them. And so I got me a little bundle like that. I'm so happy. But I could have had like acres of them. So, moral of the story, when you see something you want it, grab it.
That's right.
Don't wait. I don't care what it is. Just grab it.
That's right. It's never there when you go back.
No. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I only did that one. I didn't do this one yet. Jeez Louise. Oh. So
Surely there's other fields.
Yeah, I'm sure they're around, but you know what happens is the grass is really tall in some of those fields that I've seen them, and I'm afraid of snakes.
Yeah.
Now this over here, it's not tall grass. It was like the only thing that was growing there was all those flowers. You could see the ground. These other places you can't see the ground. That's scary to me. Especially in this heat, you know, they're all out there trying to get cool underneath stuff.
So instead of filling in all that space with pea gravel, why didn't you just sow wildflower seeds?
Well, because I wanted a place to sit and put my chairs and tables and put the birdie's fountain and stuff like that. But I think I think I'm going to save the seeds from the flowers I did get. And there's so little yard left, you know, here in the middle. I think next year I am just going to sow the seeds there and have a whole big patch of just wildflowers and see if those pop up. I'll put them there in the spring and hope for the best. And hope for the best.
I tell you what, one time Betty and I bought one of those. I don't know if somebody was selling them or if they were, I don't know, but it was like a roll
Yeah.
of wildflower.
Uh-huh. I've seen those.
Yeah, the mat, and you just roll it out in your dirt and let it go, and it really works.
Yeah, I bet. But I'm so picky about my wildflowers because the only thing I care about is if they print. I don't care about, you know, I used to just love flowers for the fact of flowers. Now I couldn't care less. If you don't print, I don't want you. I don't want to mess with you. I'm serious. It's like, okay, you are a waste of time and money for me to be watering you. You're out of here. Okay. Yay. So let me find what kind of fabric I want to use. Like I was saying, you guys, you have a large variety to choose from. And I do have this green. Oh, I bet this green would look kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, do I have enough? I don't know. Maybe. I just might. This came off an old skirt.
Hey, Gail.
I think some of you got this with the roll. Some of this fabric to put on the dolls. Let's see. So
Oh, no. No morning glory, Lucy.
they never stop.
Oh, my gosh.
And we have a fence over on the other property. Oh, I don't think they're going to stay over there for long. They're going to creep all the way over here.
Yes, under the roots of the grass.
Yeah.
Brenda said, speaking of snakes, Monday we were putting hooks up to hold hanging baskets, and a 5-foot-long rattlesnake came by to say hi. I
Oh,
planned to weed flower beds, but watch TV instead. The weeds can stay.
yeah. Yeah, you don't want to mess no rattlesnake.
No.
No way, Jose. Okay, so this you can have, you know, any thickness you want. I just made it so it would accommodate, you know, this little book, which doesn't need a lot, but it needs a little bit, you know, because look, it opens up what, around 3/4 of an inch or something.
Yep.
So you want to at least have a gap that much, so you're not putting stress, you know,
What
on
kind
your,
of gap?
huh?
What kind of gap?
I don't know. I already forgot. What is she saying? I don't know.
It's a book crack
There
gap.
you go. And it is.
That's right.
Now this particular one, what's the measurement? Let me see. I think I put like about a 2-inch piece of fabric and then just let it flap over about a 1/2 inch on each side, and it was plenty. And I think this is probably 2 inches, so this will probably work pretty good. Oops. Yeah, this is 2 inches, so this will work. So I'm just going to do this and see and hope for the best. And hope for the best. And all I did was I got the length of my envelope. Measure again, Rosemary. And I let it, I cut maybe about a 1/2 inch extra, maybe 1/4 inch extra to leave a little bit hanging on either end, just because I like that look, but you can do it exact if you want. And then because I was dealing with fabric and paper, I did use the Fabri-Tac, but you can use, you know, whatever you want. So I'm going to put that right there.
I think I'd rather have a snake than a tarantula.
Yeah. I don't know about that. So let that set. And then on the back side, you're going to glue it on to this section of the envelope. Okay, so on this side, you're gluing it on the cover of this, of your little booklet. And on this side, you're gluing it to the inside of the booklet. Got it?
Got it.
Got it. Do that. Put more bead of glue there. And then later on, if you think that's hanging over too much, you can always cut some of that off. Line up your envelopes so they're halfway okay. Make sure you leave that gap for your book. Don't force the fabric so that you leave that opening there. And then we need to let that stuff dry. And you know, with Fabri-Tac, it doesn't take that long. And then we'll take care of, you know, all these loose ends here after it's all glued down. Should we dare try the other side while that's drying? So, get another piece. Cut the length.
She did APG. I did. That was a good piece of fabric find there.
Yeah. Now, I don't think I want to open this until that's dry. Yeah, I better not do that yet. I better wait. Okay, so if we're gonna wait, um,
Did you give dimensions on the little field notebook?
probably not.
No, because she said everybody's going to be a different size.
No, I was talking about the front ones. This I just made it the size of what I sent to you. So whatever the size's printout is, that's the size of your book. But you can cut it down if it doesn't fit to the size of your envelopes, if you're going to use different envelopes. But this fits inside that envelope. And this one is, because this was part of your kit. This one is 4x6 is what that is. I don't think I have that printed out right now to make one. Do I? Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I have one. I'll print it out, and then maybe I don't. Let me see.
Take one out of that kit that those 19 people are fighting over. Hey, Paula loves art. This is her first time watching you live, and she's from Missouri. Or Missouri.
Hey, Missouri, or Missouri.
Missouri.
I'm in Arkansas, Paula. We are neighbors. Okay, I don't think I have one of those printed out. I'm looking on my pile. It might be already cut up small, and that's why I don't see it, maybe. I don't know. Let me bring this over here so I can see better.
She loves Arkansas.
There are some really pretty areas in Arkansas.
So it's Missouri.
Oh, I don't have one.
So that state ends with an I, not an A. Missouri.
Oh, there's one, but
Lori's in that state too.
State of confusion?
No, state of misery. Missouri.
Okay, this one, I don't know. I think this was a misprint. That's why it's in here. It's real big.
Wow.
That's why it's in here. Wonder if I can cut it down. Let me look at my other pile here of stuff.
Y'all might be neighbors, Lori.
Yeah. Just don't know. Oh man, I got a lot of scraps over here, but not the right ones. This is from the original ones that I made. Those are all the scraps. Oh, and more scraps. See, that's what I tell you. I have so many scraps left over when I'm done. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, some lucky people now have those scraps in their house.
Yeah, it got mailed out. Well, I guess I can't make them those little books right now. Unless I use that big one. Let's see what it looks like cut down. It may not look as dumb as I think. It may not look as dumb as I think it will. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is.
Well, that would be a nice scrap pile to have right there.
Yeah, well, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have to cut off that much. I can make it kind of big. It could be a big one.
Did you ever get any of the rain from that disturbance? Because I didn't get nada.
Nothing. But
We
just
didn't
up
either.
there where like in Springdale and up there where Shannon is,
Mm-hmm.
they got 2 and 3 inches and it flash flooded because it came down so fast. And that was, that's just not too far from me. Okay, let's see if I can.
Paula says she hopes to do more journaling. She loves upcycling materials of all kinds, and she is a card maker.
Ooh.
Hey, Lynn from Seattle, welcome.
I like when people, I've seen lots of ladies that transition from card making to junk journaling, and they really do a really cool job of it
Yeah, because
because
they
they
got
bring,
all the skills.
yeah, I was gonna say they bring to it a whole different perspective with the different talents that they have,
Yep.
and I really like that.
Only card making I can do is to fold up a piece of manila paper and use a crayon.
I can't even use the crayon. I can barely fold. See, I think what when I started investigating all this paper making stuff, I think what made me gravitate toward the junk journaling as opposed to card making is card making to me looks very precise. You need like certain measurements and nice folds and crisp this and crisp that, And it was like, oh my goodness, that seems like a lot of work. And then I saw junk journals. I go, hey, that's my people. Throw anything together. It looks cool. That's me. Don't have to be precise. Don't have to make those folds. But now you see a lot of, because so many card makers have come over to the dark side. You've seen, in the past like 5 years or so, all the little different techniques that card makers have brought over. The way things are folded or pop open and stuff, and now they're all part of the look, which is really cool. We took the card maker's look and we messed it up. Made it messy.
Jade's adult kids still send her homemade folded over cards with crayon. They know they're my favorites.
Aww.
Heck yeah, I'd rather have a homemade card than a $10 Hallmark.
That's right. Anytime. Anytime. It's so tiny, I can't get any glue on it. Okay, so I think that could be the beginnings of the book. A little field book. Now all I need is, another one of those. I'm going to make it out of this, I think. What did I make this out of? I think that was
Looks like a folder.
Feels like, yeah, it feels like a file folder. I think I'm just going to use one of these. I'm going to glue that down. That's going to get a lot of wear and tear. I think I better use some real glue. Use some real glue.
Oh, Brenda, that's sweet. Her husband makes her fold over cards when he forgets to buy one, and then he goes and buys one.
What I put on the back of this one? Oh, just the collaging. I could do that.
For sure. Got plenty of collagey scraps there.
Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. I sure do. I sure do. Oh, and card making, it looks like you need to measure. I don't like to measure anything. Fold it there. Get your ruler.
Tear it.
Rip it.
Rip it good.
Rip it good. Okay, see how simple that was? I'd like to see you make a card that fast.
Janine, you're never too late for the hay. Hey, Janine.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, Amber, I put a bunch of them. I locked them up and hid them away where nobody can see them. Amber has binge watched my videos.
Oh no. You need to release the other ones, Susan. People want them. You got to give the people what they want.
Those were the days, man, when I'd stream on Sundays. I'd get up early and stream, and then about lunchtime, Betty would bring me up a big old homemade lunch, and I'd keep on streaming.
I hope this fits in there after all this. I think it will. I think it's dry enough to do the next. They're still doing firecrackers out there.
Oh no.
I hear them right now.
Gail, I didn't do videos. I would just go on live and just chat with people while they arted. I did see the other day I was gluing in my black and white glue book that I got from the Rusty Peacock lady.
There you go.
And then I saw one where I was showing all your kits.
Who do you think you are, Mary?
Well, at least Mary works on hers. Oh, my office one. I think that's when I went to the office. I don't know if that was during COVID, but it was like a ghost town. There wasn't nobody there.
I don't think you did anything once COVID. You'd finished before COVID, weren't you?
Yeah, but I think I went to the office and I was sitting there and I was the only person in the office. And I was like, hey, I wonder if I could do a live stream from here.
I remember that. And didn't some guy show up? One of your coworkers?
Yeah, but something happened and they took me down and blocked my video and I had to do an appeal. I was like, what was wrong with that? Good night, APG.
Good night.
Have a book gap crack night.
Well, Richard had been off of Facebook for a long time because he's always getting in trouble for something. Facebook is always removing him. Well, anyway, he decided to go back on. I think it was Tuesday, and today he got a notice that he was being removed for conduct on, whatever Facebook says, conduct unbecoming or whatever. And he says, I haven't even posted anything.
Yeah, what's up with that?
And he knocked him off.
Paula, don't let your husband throw away those encyclopedias if you're going to junk journal.
Yeah, don't do that. And that's because and he didn't get back on because they want his cell phone number.
Oh.
And then after he said, "Oh well, I'll just give it to him." Then after that, they wanted a photo ID. What the heck do they need a photo ID of you for? And he
How would
says,
you know what I really look like?
"That's right." He said, "Forget it." I told him, "Send him a photo of the dog."
Ugh.
So now they've kicked him off permanently because he doesn't want to give a photo.
Oh, Mary said, "Did you see that I finished the boho caboodle? I'm so proud of me."
No, I didn't see you today. You were on this morning, right?
Yeah, this morning she was doing the forest floor I saw on her title.
Because I saw the notification pop up, but I wasn't able to watch it.
Were you gone, Jennifer? Oh, her mom's having knee replacement next week and she's having anxiety.
Oh, the mom or Jennifer?
Her mom.
Oh, okay. So now these sides are gluing. So just to recap, right now, this stuff right here is gluing up, right? So this is, you know, after it's all been decorated. There, right there, right there, right there. Whoops, oopsie. Put that down.
Oh, Mary said she opened Johnny's studio box today. Did it have a rock in it?
A rock? Is that a joke?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
She finished the caboodle yesterday.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Mary. You do so much stuff. For you to complete anything, that is momentous because you're doing so many cool stuff at one time.
I know. I don't know how she keeps up with herself.
I don't either. She gets me exhausted and I'm not even doing it. I'm like, okay, I need a break from Mary. She's exhausting me. She's doing 5 things at one time.
And making a list.
Yeah, making a list for something else she's gonna do. She's not happy doing 10 things. She's got to have her list that shows 50 more that she's gonna do in the future with a plot, a subplot, main characters, design a set.
And do a couple of urban sketches.
Yeah, to do some urban sketches.
And then go outside and garden. I don't think so.
Yeah, Mary, me too. In the day when I didn't have to, finish these and show from beginning to end, mine weren't all finished either because some of the fun is, putting it all together. Can you hear those firecrackers?
I
They're
thought
still
that was
going.
here. We didn't, you know what? We had very little, very few. They didn't even pop them until that night.
Wow. Well, they're
I
still
know.
popping them. They started here like around Friday or Saturday. People just odd people here and there doing it. And then by Sunday, they were, like, seemed like the whole neighborhood was doing it on Sunday. I think they forgot what date it was. And it's against the law here in the proper city of Fort Smith to have firecrackers. You wouldn't know that by all the firecrackers going off. That's because they have them at like 3 or 4 different parks, and they have them at the riverfront. So there's plenty of firecrackers to watch. I mean, fireworks to watch. But yeah, they got a little crazy. All right, so we'll let that dry a little bit, and we'll look for some papers to put on here. I got plenty of scrapolas to put in this one too. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see. I could just put a bunch of coffee dyed paper like I did in the other one. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. It's simple. It's easy. How many did I put in that one? Where did it go? Let's just do that. Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could go get that right now.
Here's a video. It says Pete and repeat with a hint of rosemary.
Oh, at least there's a hint of me.
And I'm working on the funky fish caboodle.
Oh no, I have to go revisit that one. Oh, I'm sure that's fun.
Okay, so I just released 5 videos from my private vault. Amber. Just for you. Let's see.
I've had more. I think as far as requests to do a repeat of anything, I think that the funky fish is number 1. Could we do the funky fish? You know, today we got here after we did it. You know. Oh, here's the papers. Here's the papers. Here are some scrappy rollies. Scrap. I have some of these left over. I can use some.
Dang, Brenda, I can't even grow weeds. It's so dry.
I can use a couple of those.
Jennifer Jane says, I love my journals. They feel like a big hug. I have so many journals going as well. Oh my God, I think I will be able to build a house out of them soon.
I had another computer that just died. I couldn't retrieve anything out of it. This was a couple of years ago. But I had saved this video and I cannot find it anywhere. It's this book artist that builds books inside of other books and builds these little cabinets and puts the book in there. When you pull that book out, there's another book, and inside that book is another book, and then another book and another book. And in my mind, I wanted to be at some point to try to figure out how it was all put together and do it myself. And I knew it was going to be a battle, but I had the link on that computer. Don't remember the person's name. You know, this was like a long time ago, so maybe now I know the person, but back then I didn't know one person from another. And I've never been able to find it. I don't know why I can't. I must be looking up the wrong words. The person had a website plus stuff on YouTube. It was a woman and she was an artist. That's all she did was make those really cool books. I think it was a woman. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Now I'm forgetting.
Lucy said she thinks she lives in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, but
Yummy.
what's her name?
Cherry tomatoes. She says, I know that assemblage.
Yeah, she's really, really good at it.
Is it Nick the Booksmith?
Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh.
Nope, not Nick the Booksmith.
Okay, let me tear some of that off. About.
Lucy said she'll try to remember and let you know.
Oh, thank you. But I really want to figure it out. That's my goal. And I figure if I figured once I learned how to make other things, then some of the mystery would be gone of what she's making. And that someday I could maybe make some kind of facsimile. I couldn't get as detailed, obviously, as she is, but.
So then you could have a book in a book in a book nook caboodle.
Well, you should see it. It's just, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable what she did.
Hey, Aunt Beck, how are you?
Hey, Miss Aunt Bex. She might know. And so I saw the video. The video has to be over 5 years old. It's nothing new.
She is doing okie dokie.
Well, that is okie dokie. Good to know.
Uh-oh, I think I just heard a firework.
Uh-oh.
Good night, Mary Lou. Have a good evening. Is it Laura Dennison?
No.
Okay.
She's not a scrapbooker or a mixed media person. Her stuff is displayed like in museums and stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I tried to look it up and all I got was children's books.
Yeah.
And this one is called Too Much Glue.
And her video, she doesn't show you how to make any of these things. She's just basically showing you what she made. She doesn't offer tutorials. I don't think she does workshops or anything.
You're just not really giving us much to go on here.
That's why I can't find her. And I don't even think the video, you know how there's some organizations that promote certain types of arts? I think her video was in one of those types. So it wasn't like it was her name and her video and her channel. It was just somebody featuring her work, which makes it even harder to find. Oh.
We'll never find that.
I know. I mean, been looking for months. I end up finding a lot of other cool stuff, but nothing I'm interested in. I want to learn how to do what she does. Okay, that might be enough. Oops, out a little bit. That's okay. I like my little stuff to stick out. Remember, I'm not a card maker. My stuff can be uneven.
It sent me
and,
to floating books.
and her books are all different sizes.
Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary. Ta-da! Wow, that's thick. That is old piece of paper. Okay, so I'm going to sew that together. I think I'll round off these edges a little bit. I'm going to put something back here. Make it a little different. Make it a little different from the other one. Whoops, whoopsie, whoop. Alrighty then. And
How did Mary get in trouble weeding her garden? I missed it.
I don't know. Was she the one with the snake?
She was talking about bees and honeybees and bees in her brother's rear view side mirror, and they must have a lot of bees.
Wow.
I know she said that if she didn't weed, she wouldn't be able to find her vegetables.
Oh dear. That's what I hate about gardening. You have all that weeding to do. I hate weeding.
I have a weed eater.
I think I want to put something in there. What did I do on this one? Nothing. I'm going to put something with this one. Ooh, I have this left over from the other kit. What did we use this on? Which kit was that? 1 kit ago? 2 kit agos? I don't remember.
Oh, you know what? You can't worry about weeds and bees. You got weeds, get rid of the weeds.
I hear sprinklers.
I know, I'm out in the yard in the dark turning on the sprinklers.
I hear sprinklers.
Oh my God, she moved it. I just got soaked.
Ooh,
Damn
that
it.
must feel good. Jennifer, I'd like what? What would I like?
The show about the home show on Apple TV.
Oh. I love all kind of like renovation type stuff.
Called you Sledgehammer Rosie.
That's what my husband calls me. Poor Levon's still sick.
Oh no.
Yeah, he says he feels like he has a really bad flu is how he's feeling. No energy. And he's a guy that never sits still. He's always doing something.
I think you enabled Jade. She ordered inlays.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'm excited. You let me know how it comes out. What did you get? Which one?
She hadn't said yet.
I was just looking. I was sitting there at the foot of my bed and just looking at the walls. And my husband comes in and he goes, "Oh no, you're not going to paint, are you?" He knows when I get that look like, I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for a change. This is the longest I've ever left walls the color that they are because I was so pleased with how they came out that I just haven't done anything to it. And it was so much hard work because we have all that cove molding and crown molding and picture molding, and so there's a lot of cutting in. It isn't like our other houses where it was just a wall and you just got a roller and you painted. No, this is like months of hard work with all those Victorian details. And
Elvis said, "Are you talking about Brian Detmer,
I don't know.
the book artist?"
I don't know. I don't know the name.
Uh-oh.
Look it up, Susan. Let me know.
Hang on. Jade said she bought IOD flowers, mosaic type 1, and blue and white.
Oh, that blue and white is really cool. I've seen them do some work. If you don't have ideas yet, there are so many cool videos of ladies, working on their furniture. Okay. I'm liking that. Let's see how we're doing on the glue department over here. They feel pretty dry. So you can see here, you've got your pocket all ready to go. And then you can trim these and, whatever you want to do. You can trim them flush or you can just leave them ziggity zaggity. These here, I just kind of frayed the edges and didn't cut them at all. So, whatever you want to do. And I didn't even close up the bottom. It's just kind of, it's left open there because there's nothing that can fall through there. But these are like a little too long, so I will trim some of those. Let's get this done so I can put this in there. What time is it? Okay, so we'll sew this together, stick that in, decide if we're going to leave this the way it is or trim it off. I kind of like it just the way it is. Although I think I might do the corners on some of these. Yeah, let's do that first. I'm not going to shorten them, but I am going to clip those corners a little bit.
I think this guy's a foreigner, and he cuts into books.
Oh, that's not it. I don't remember hearing a voice. That's why I can't remember if it's a girl or a guy. It was to music. So when the person, I'm thinking it's a she. I don't know why. Yeah, this person doesn't cut books at all. They make books to fit inside of other books to create other books. And it starts off with a thing about, I don't know, maybe about 1.5 to 2 feet and maybe 10 inches deep. And it's like a box. But then she starts, the person, I think it's a she, I think it's a woman's hand I see. I can't remember. Because you don't see the person either. It's just their hands. Starts pulling out all of these things. And at the end, they're all there on the table. And it must be like 50 or 60 little books that were inside of this thing that looked like maybe 2 or 3 books. You know, it was just, I don't know. It's just so cool. It's hard to explain. And no, I wasn't drinking at the time. And it's weird because she was like, those books were like my goal, that's what I wanted to be able someday be able to do. And then it's so frustrating. I can't find them on Pinterest. I can't find it anywhere. I need to ask Ruth. Remember that lady Ruth that comes every once in a while? She's always sending me links to cool things. I don't know how she finds stuff. I should ask her. Ruth, can you find this? She probably knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Is it Julie Chen? No, she does Big Brother.
Oh, another bug. Where are these bugs coming from? I don't have anything open.
Let me look at Julie Chen.
I think I'd remember that name, but who knows?
Julie Chen.
Okay, I like that. Let's sew that.
Yeah, see, Julie Chen Moonves.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so go about an inch and an inch, and then I might go in the center because it's a little bit bigger of a, whoops. Bigger
Yeah, I
of
would think you would have to cut a book to get a book in a book, Gail. But that's just me.
No, all her books she makes. She doesn't cut up on any books. No books get harmed in the process.
Okay, let's see. Craft in America. Here's a tutorial on piñatas if you're interested.
I'm not that aggressive yet.
I must be looking it up wrong. I see fiber, metal, quilts, wood, but I don't see no books.
Okay, Look, the little book is so cute.
Aunt Beck said she's been nosing about. Could it be Alicia Bailey?
I don't know. Look it up.
I'm looking. Alicia Bailey. Book artist.
Yes,
Alicia
she is a
Bailey,
book artist.
book artist. Let me see. Alicia Bailey, book artist. The book is art, she says. Let me see if I can get to. Oh, but see, it's always on somebody else's channel.
Well, that's a good sign. So I don't think she's got one. Did you find her?
Well, she's on different.
Well, look her up on I'm gonna look her up on Pinterest because that would just show a picture of something, right?
Okay, let me look at her on Pinterest.
What was the name again?
Alicia Bailey.
As in Bailey's cream.
Yes. Oh, a life. No. I thought that was it.
Let me see. Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't know. It's close. It's like that stuff, but I don't think it's her because I don't see a picture of. But we're getting close, you guys.
And Beck did it. She found it.
Maybe clicking on that will get us. You know how they show you pictures similar?
Yeah, and then you get lost for like 3 days.
Yeah, but that's going to get us, I think, in the ballpark. But it would be an artist like that, but it's not her. So,
Yeah, that's a big old giant rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Good night, Kathy D. If you're too sleepy, go get you some of them habaneros.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm probably going to go down the rabbit hole tonight trying to find her again. I haven't looked like in about a month because I was getting a headache. So, yeah. So I guess I'll just look again under um ooh, look at that. Okay, I
Oh,
can
wow.
tell.
Here's somebody made a bracelet, a book bracelet.
A book bracelet. Well, I
And
guess I know what I'm going to be doing tonight until I get sleepy. I just need to look under book artists, I guess.
yeah.
But thank you for that lead. That at least you guys know that's the type of artist. Um, and unless she pulled all her stuff out. Isn't that weird though? I couldn't find it anywhere though. You'd think with all this Pinterest stuff, she would pop up somewhere.
Yeah, but she could also be lost in all the stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
If she doesn't have a lot out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah. Because a lot of, since I had found her, there's a lot of new artists out there, doing book stuff. And if she's not doing anything current, then hers gets put in the back, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But hers is the best I've ever seen. So that's why it's so frustrating to me. Like, why can't I find her?
And I was so proud when I mastered the telephone book Christmas tree spray painted with gold paint. Man, that kept me busy for months folding all those pages.
Okay, here's another one. It's not her. Uh, it's not her, but wait a minute. It says a portal to the Smithsonian Library Artist Book Collection. I think maybe that's where I found her. Oh, guys, maybe I'm getting closer. Because her work was like a big deal when I found it. I go, oh man, she's up there. Okay, for some reason I got a website, but it won't. All the pictures are xed out. I can't. For some reason my computer isn't reading the pictures,
Uh-oh.
and that's what I need, the pictures. Well, that's not going to help me any. Oh my goodness.
Here's somebody made a grand piano out of a book.
Well, if you guys come across something, message me, please. If you think, oh, I think that's what Rosemary's talking about. Now, it's not, the folding of books to make shapes. It's not that. She's not repurposing books and turning them into something else. She makes all of the books. They're all handmade. And they're small. That builds other stuff. Oh, I found a Julie Chen. It's Chen. Let me see if it's her. She's got some cool stuff.
Yeah, mine took me to Big Brother.
Okay, and this took me to Craft in America. Let me see. Oh shoot, it's not her, but it's stuff like hers. We're in the realm, people. We're in the realm. Okay. Oh yeah, she's got cool stuff, but it's not her. It's not her. Rats. Well, thank you for the lead, guys. We're getting closer. So in Pinterest, when I go there, that's going to get me closer and closer, I think, to her because it starts linking me up to other things like that.
Yeah, when you say more like this.
Yeah. I think we might be getting there. Let's see. Oh, ladies, it's 10 o'clock. Well, I got lost. Lost down the rabbit hole. I was tired anyway. I wasn't going to be able to do any more. My brain's tired. Okay, well, I hope by tomorrow when I see you guys, I will have found.
Is it Felicia Rice?
I have no idea.
F
Let me look.
E Felicia Rice. Good night, Gail.
Rice as in rice?
Yeah, opposite of beans.
Well, oh, there's a whole bunch of Felicia Rice Griffin, Felicia Rice. There's a whole bunch of Felicia Rices.
Good
So
night, Paula. Thanks for coming.
I don't know which one. Good night,
And it's
everybody.
a Catherine Alice
Oh,
Michaela.
Felicia Rice. It gives me rice. All it shows me are rice dishes.
Good night, Jay.
Oh, no, funny. No, I can't find who you mean because all I get are rice dishes. There must be a rice dish called Felicia Rice. I'm
No.
serious. That's all it shows me is rice dishes.
What?
Yeah, I'm serious. Dead serious.
Felicia Rice.
F-E or F-A?
Felicia.
Yeah, well, you go type that in and you're going to get rice dishes.
How to junk journal when you're overwhelmed. Felicia Rice. College Book of Art. She did a panel book.
I don't know how many times I've typed it in. I get rice dishes. It doesn't even give me other options. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. I should put Felicia Rice books. Let's see if it takes me. Or Felicia Rice artist, maybe. Oh my goodness.
Oh, port fried lice.
Ah. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Here comes a book with her name.
Is it Dawn Felicia Knox?
I don't know, but it's not this lady. I've seen her art. The Felicia Rice is not her. Okay. I finally got to a picture of a book. No, that's not her. What was the next one?
Got away from the rice recipes. Okay.
Oh, you sent me a photo of some rice.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, cool, but that's not it. Isn't that cool? Oh. Wrong one, but very cool.
All right, then I give up.
Yeah, see, that's what I keep doing, giving up. And then I'm aggravated because I can't find it. Well, ladies, I guess you've enjoyed us searching Pinterest.
Exactly. And I gave Amber about 30 hours of live stream to watch.
There you go. Good night, Jennifer.
Good night.
Pageless little books. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to look. Oh. She may have Susan. Lucy. She may, but those things, once things get posted, they never get taken down. You know what I mean? They live forever. That's what's kind of weird about the whole thing. But anyway, so we'll be here tomorrow. We'll start off doing the papers so that you guys can grunge up your papers like we did that last time. For those of you that weren't around at when we did it, we'll do it again. Or for those of you that forgot. All right, ladies, thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.
All right. Good night.
Good night.